My most lasting memory is taking a picture after I won with all the girls. I think, yeah, probably that moment. Just after, I was just thinking back the other day. It was like the past, the present, and the future of all the girls golf and women's golf. So this tournament means a lot to me, and having won last year and being back defending this year, I think it's going to be a special week.
Mm-hmm. This week is big for, like you said, girls golf, but also for the founders, the past. I'm honoring two really great founders this week, Betsy King and Pia, who I don't know if you have any experience with them, but what does like the founders of this event and the pioneers mean to you as a player?
I mean, I don't think I've met. I've met Betsy, but I don't know if I've met Pia before, and I just think they really paved the way for us and the tour, and we've gone from strength to strength since then, and I think we wouldn't have this tour without them and the LPGA. So we're really, really grateful for what they did for us, and hopefully we can live up to their standards and leave the LPGA and women's golf in a better place than when we found it. So. Yeah, hopefully aspire to be a little bit like them.
Mm-hmm. This year, last year, was your first win of the season and set you up for a really great end of the year and a win, another major victory. How did this year sort of set up the rest of your season last year?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of jump-started my season, I guess. So, I was striking the ball really well here, and because the golf course is quite demanding, I feel like all parts of my game kind of came together for that win. So it gave me a lot of confidence for the next couple of weeks, and obviously the US Open. So I really have great memories here, and hoping to do the same this week.
Speaking of the course being demanding, I know you haven't been out there yet and seen it, but what are some of the most challenging parts and your favorite parts of the golf course that you remember?
I remember it being really tight off the tee and just being a little bit offline, you're in the rough. So obviously driving it well, and I can't really remember, but I think the course was a little bit on the longer side. So I don't know what it's like yet this week, but I think ball striking will be really important. Obviously, if your putter is hot, it's going to help. So, pretty much all parts of your game, it demands a lot from.
Mm-hmm. Last year was the first year playing here at Upper Montclair. This is the second year. Do you feel like you have an advantage over the field this week, having been so successful here?
I mean, I have good memories, so maybe I have that thing going for me. But I think the course is quite a fun and challenging course, so I think everyone quite enjoys playing here. And being the first time we came last year, I think it was really new to everyone, but now we kind of had a look at it. So it might be, I think we're kind of on a similar, knowledge about the golf course and things like that.
Awesome. Hope?
Yes. Hi, Minjee. I know last week was a really fun week for Team Australia. I think coming off of that, it's super fun for all of us to just be able to see you guys like bond and everything. So what does that do just for your mentality coming into a week like this, just coming off of a fun event and also going really far in the event?
Oh, I miss them already. It's just so quiet without them. Especially Steph. She's always talking. I mean, there was not a dull moment. So, no, it was really, really fun. And just it was kind of a different week. Obviously, the format was a little bit different. And I got to play foursomes on the final day with Kempe. So just a little bit different mindset last week. And now you're kind of really playing individually. So a little bit different. But I had a great week last week. And hopefully I can bring it into this week.
Mm-hmm. And do you think just being able to play with them and kind of see obviously you see their games up close every week, but do you think that does anything for your game, not just mentality, but also coming into a week where you're defending?
I'm not really sure.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really played. I didn't play with Steph too much until I played the fall ball, and she's a feisty player, very aggressive, and I mean maybe I could have learned a little bit from that, and. Yeah, I'm like the total kind of opposite, I think, personality-wise. So it was just fun to be with her and fun to play with her.
love that. Thank you.
How different is playing individual this week going to be after a week of match play? I hope you don't pick up any balls or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll just adjust back. Match play is a different thing, and we only get to do it once or twice a year. So, I think I'm more used to just playing stroke play more than I wanted to putt out, not pick up. So, I think I'll be fine.
Awesome. And fellow Aussie Hannah Green has had some success. I know she was your teammate last year. And after all of that happened last week, like, what does this say for Australia golf, and how happy are you to be a representative of that?
I mean, it's my greatest honor to be able to represent Australia week in, week out, and obviously as a team, even more special. Like last week, Hannah won in LA the week before, so obviously she's on a great streak, and her game has come so far, I think, and I know she put a lot of work into all parts of her game. So I'm happy to see fellow Aussie doing so well, and all the girls played well last week. So I'm excited to see how they go.
Mm-hmm. Last question from me. As you're about to defend your title here, what are some of the strongest parts of your game and the things you're going to utilize out there this week?
Definitely my ball striking. I think I was striking it really well last week, despite the cold. The last day, I felt a little more comfortable with where I was at with my game, and hopefully I can bring it on this week.
Amazing. Thank you, Minjee.
Thank you.
Okay, Brent.